this video, we're going to delve deeper into the Corvette. We're going to look beyond the garbage and the pig's ear and see what went into building this car in just a couple of hours. There's so much more. The front of the car's full of garbage as well.
I like Corvettes.
I do too.
Some of them, not all of them.
We've never seen this one before.
It seems to be the world's attitude that some people like some Corvettes and other people don't like Corvettes, but there's certain ones, and they have numbers like C4, C5, C6.
Right, okay. I liked our one, it was good. We'd never seen it before. The day that we started working on it is the day that we first saw it for the first time. We bought the car, it was from Craigslist, wasn't it?
Yeah.
We bought it off the intervals before we went over to LA. And then the dudes at 9K that had helped us with our Subaru, they very happily stored it for us.
Yeah.
I don't know if they very happily did, but they did.
They did store it for us.
Right.
Hey, Joey. It's good to see you again, man. How's it going, Kyle? Oh, mighty going. Wow. Wow.
He operates the arm on the chase car in the Fast 8 movies.
Oh, that's sick.
That's pretty cool.
That's good. Wow. What year is it?
84.
84? 84?
Yeah. So good.
Oh,
I love it.
Yeah.
I think one of the interesting things that came out of the video is people saying like, oh, why wasn't this done like this, or why wasn't it done like that? And a lot of people, I think, saw the 1966 Corvette that's actually in Fast and Furious 8 and were really surprised that it was a door-shut paint job. These are movie cars, like a movie car build and like whatever car you want to drive around on the street are like two very, very different things. And we're on like major time constraints. So what you're seeing, like that literally is, I think we worked out it was like 5 hours approximately of working on the car.
Work time, yeah.
Of actual work on the car. But yeah, it was fun. We liked it. And would we Corvette again? Hell yes.
Absolutely.
It's all like crazy digital in here, man.
80s, man. The 80s. It's massive.
Stinks.
Stinks so bad.
Stinks like human things that came out of a human.
And like a lot of oil as well.
And petrol, and sweat, and burger sauce. What is this thing? Is that the handbrake? Dude, this is wacky. Check this out. The handbrake comes up but then goes down again.
Yeah,
So that comes up
so you can get out.
and then goes down again, and now it doesn't work. Is that America?
No, because so you can get out of the car. You pull the handbrake up, then you put it down, and you get out. But yeah, why is it even there? Why isn't it over there? I don't know these things, but they changed it later on apparently.
That's wacky.
One of the most important things I think when you are doing any kind of car build, whether that's a 1-year build, 10-year build, or in this case a 1-day build, is giving it a good name.
And so we put it out there to the mad people off the intervals, and we said this car needs to be named some legend, whoever they are, I don't know. I think we sent them some Mighty Mod stuff, some stickers or some shirts or something. They came up with the name Dominic Corvetto. I mean, it's just amazing. I've slow clapped before, I'm gonna slow clap again.
Very cool. So that Corvette will now be known as Dominic Corvetto till the end of its days, which may or may not have already come.
Watch out for that. Do you want to try that one on? I got chocolate on the other side, trying that on if you want to.
This is like one of the biggest wheels I've ever seen. No. Did you get any thread on the other side?
Yeah, it was all right. Yeah. Let's do that.
there you go, clearance for pure point.
So the reason that we use such massive wheels is because those wheels are the same that were used on the 1966 Corvette that was Letty's car in the Fast 8 film. The problem with that, super grippy, Martin.
Oh, so much grip. wide tyre, like something like 300mm wide or bigger.
Yeah.
Enormous, one of the biggest wheels I've literally ever seen.
So one of the things that we had to do to kind of like pass our test, yes, we had to transform a car. We had to use only stuff that we could find around the workshop. We only had a couple of hours to do it. The car also had to drive, because it's easy to modify a car and make it do stupid stuff and not have it drive ever again. Anyone who ever went to auto salon. But also this car had to actually work and do burnouts. Now, you may have noticed some people in the slow motion shots that the wheels were looking a little wet in those slow motion shots, and that is because I'd like to reveal to you now a little secret weapon used in Hollywood to get cars to smoke it up.
Got some more WD-40, Junior? Yeah, definitely won't do it without it.
Now it's worth mentioning that this car is quite capable of smoking up the wheels, but a few things happen when you do multiple burnouts. 1, engine gets hot. 2, transmission gets hot and starts to slip. 3, your wheels get sticky and make more grip, so the more and more you try to do skids, the harder it gets to do a skid, which is why drag cars do massive burnouts before they take off, to get that rubber all warmed and lubed up. So we did have to lube the tyres to get the smoke to get the smoke out. You had to lube the thing to get
Hollywood
the
magic, Martin.
Hollywood magic.
A license
Smoke and
for
mirrors.
filming smoke and mirrors.
And WD-40. Here's the car I'm going to paint. Not going to bother
We're going
prepping
to
it.
practice on this first, right?
Yeah, I think I'll use this one to practice my technique, and then we'll do our movie car. It's important to know what you're doing.
So we are painting a car in the car park.
I'll take it after. Okay. The only thing is I gotta go to my kids'
Corvette or Subaru, Martin? I'm going to count to 3. Tell me which car you like better. 1, 2, 3. Subaru. Of course. That's not it. I mean, that was stupid, wasn't it? That didn't even work. Back to Hollywood cars, though, for a second. You may have seen in the background of one of the shots is like we're trying to wrangle some tint. And then next time you see the GoPro on the inside of the car, the tint kind of looks a bit weird. It's because it's not tint. Another Hollywood trick, my friends. Black spray paint.
Paint the windows black.
It's just from the inside it looks a little bit stodgy, but from the outside it just looks like tint. We're pretty sure the car did catch on fire, didn't we, as we were driving around? There's a shot of the GoPro down the side where there's just smoke and stuff everywhere. Yeah.
Again, saved from the wrecking yard. Saved, I don't know how saved, but put to use instead of going to the wrecking yard and then going to the wrecking yard. So movie cars are a completely different world. They do have some commonality between actually modifying in the real world, because sometimes, you know what, you got a meet or an event or a race or something you got to get to, and that deadline is what pushes you through. In the movie car land, that deadline is everything. If you don't hit it and you don't make it, you don't get a gig and you don't get paid. And then you've got all these cars that are worth money that you can't do anything with. So it kind of turns it on its head a little bit, because you think, no, I want to do every detail perfectly. And I mean, I find even modifying cars that sometimes you've got to sort of like walk that line between I need it done and I need it done perfectly, and you've got to find that balance. In movie car land, it's all about getting it done on time.
The thing is, if you need a car in movie land, as Dennis had said, it's not about how much the car costs, it's how important that car is for the scene. And if you're shooting something the next day and there's all of these actors and special effects and all this stuff going on and you need the car, you just got to get the car, you got to get the job done. So thank you for watching. It was something a little bit different for us to try and build a Hollywood style car. I was a little bit concerned about working on a Corvette because I never have before. I want to drive like a newer one. Actually, I want to drive an older one and a newer one.
Yeah, I'm keen.
That'd be rad.
I'm keen. I mean, these things
We don't have them here though, do we? Like, so rare.
Very few. You see them every now and then, and like there's some crazy Corvette fans out there, people that absolutely love these cars. And I can sort of see why. We don't really have that sort of car in Australia exactly in that format. Like we have Commodores and stuff with big V8s, but Corvettes, no. That said, I'm very keen also to drive them. And as I understand it, some of the new ones are like crazy fast. Keep up with supercars. They are supercars. Pretty cool.
Do you work at Corvette? We'd like to come and drive one of your cars in America. We can do it. We'll be jet lagged, but it'll be fun. So there it is, Martin. From V8s to 3-cylinder turbos.
What?
Let's get back to it.
Takes a lot of effort to get a car with no horsepower to burn out.
That's true. I'm gonna need extra WD-40 for this one though.
I think we've run out.
Oh, damn it. Then it might not happen.